old new way pathway to Division I baseball. This is not for everybody. All right, Dee Brown here. This is not a one size fits all. But I'm sure most people have this mindset. I should say most athletes should have this mindset, especially if you had dreams and aspirations of going Division I, and it doesn't work out for you in the long run, and you got a D2 Division III offer or junior college offer, and you're thinking about, you know what I'm saying, where you are as a player, and thinking that you should be a Division I. I got a couple kids that went different pathways, all right, that I've helped over the years. One I'm currently helping. The other one, previous one, I've helped get 2 out of 3 schools. All right, you've been in 3 schools in 2 years. But they're both at Northwoods, and I'm not promoting Northwoods. It's a great, great summer showcase. If you don't know what Northwoods is, it's just a college summer league. All right. You got Cape, you got Northwoods. I heard is a second. It could be debatable. I'm just talking about Northwoods in general because I got players that are there. What I see now is that the love that some of these players thought they were going to be getting during the season, especially for a junior college player and all of that, they're going to Northwoods and balling out. And what I'm seeing is just communicating with some of my players there is that whole team is all transfer portal kids. A friend of mine the years before had his son there. It was just what college league is about, where most of them is about just getting better, right? Getting some ABs, continuing playing, getting better, and developing to get ready for the next year. But now the portal the North was essentially another, it's like a junior college and transfer portal showcase, ongoing. Some of my boys are telling me the schools that are there from, mid-major to Power 4, schools are at Northwoods. That's telling you the pathway right there. I know it's an extra step or two that you may not want to take. I understand that getting up, moving from a school you choose, and you're already upset potentially if you felt like you were a Division I player and the school that you wanted didn't call you or didn't give you that offer, so you're already mad. I get it, but on the flip side, like, you got to take what the opportunity is, and the main thing is to get on the field. So if you get on the field early at a different, a school that necessarily wasn't your top choice, okay, which normally happens, okay, just give, FYI, I don't care if you just enter in the recruiting process, you normally don't go where you want to go, okay? So just, I hate to be a spoiler, but now you just have to take an extra level. And just like if you're good enough to get into these Capes and Northwoods, okay, because this is not just, they don't just take anybody. So you have to be doing something good to get in there, connections or something to get into those, summer collegiate leagues, all right? But then you got, essentially, especially if you're hitting the portal, if you're not happy with the situation you're in, that's a whole different pressure now. You're betting on yourself. I got 2 guys right now that are doing that right now, and it's they're getting the love. I haven't talked to them in a few days, but they were getting some love from college coaches and all of that, and that's why I'm coming to you like that. I'm just giving you behind the scenes recruiting tips or just strategies and stories, okay, that you can use, especially if you're a young player. Every parent I talk to, including me, right? I'm in the boat with you. I'm blessed to have a Power 4 student that's entering college right now, but like this time last year, this whole, and I can't talk as a different sports, but from a baseball, if I had a kid in baseball wise right now, I just have to, if I'm mad that it didn't work out for the Division I level, and we could have to commit to another school, another level that I thought my kid was better than. So what? Like, go there, have them put up numbers, an extra layer, all right, continue to keep proving himself, and then go get better, and then go to these summer leagues and go ball out too. They're there. The opportunities are there. You just got to be able to, it's extra layers and steps. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. The evaluating, the sizing up players, the competing, it doesn't stop. As long as you have a uniform on, you are constantly being evaluated. You are being, scouted. You are, good and bad. Like, can this guy help my team? Yes, it happens. I don't care if you were the starting shortstop at LSU. You see guys switching Power 4 schools all the time. I don't care if you're a Division III player. All right. There's a coach over there looking at you. There's guys over there in the stands. There's social media. All right. There's people evaluating you. Your own coach is evaluating you as far as like, do I need to get somebody else to replace you? So the evaluations and the scouting it doesn't stop. I don't care if you recommit. I don't care if you're in college and all of that. Saying that the extra layer is, yeah, you got to go play in Northwoods, and then maybe that may be the opportunity you to play in front of some more Division I schools if that's your ultimate goal. I heard this summer was packed with North. It's probably still packed with college coaches. It's just a different ball game right now. Different playing fields, different strategies, different ways to go about handling your business and getting to the ultimate level. Now, if you're Ivy and you're smart, and you maybe at a D3, didn't quite get in the Ivy. I have some of my guys like that, and you really love the education that you're at in your school, or you feel like you're going to love the education, and you may not want to transfer. It's all good. All right, that's a different beast. All right, but you still got Georgetowns, you still got Lehighs, you still got some really high education schools that if you are at a high level Division III, you ball out, those schools will be looking for you. I haven't seen too many transfer portal guys go into the Ivies yet. They usually still heavy on the high school side. FYI. All I'm saying is make sure your strategies are set. Make sure you're locked in on your strategies. Okay, this is not 2021. COVID, before COVID, hell, a couple of years after COVID. It's not that time no more. Different strategies, man. Extra layers. There are programs out there. There's college. There are plenty of schools out there to get on the field and play. Again, got to just be ready to take those opportunities, man. It is what it is. If you're looking for opportunities, or if you feeling like you hear what I'm saying, you don't necessarily agree, or you do have some comments, or you need help or understanding, all you gotta do is comment. Let me know. I'm here. Peace and love.